but there are a lot of people that have big smiles on their faces, happy to see you on the screen. So.
Hello. Tara, thank you for this amazing introduction, and thank you everyone who attended, and most importantly those who have made this even possible. Tara, Anna, Kim, the Melody House team, DJ Josho, everyone has, like, for me it's the first time I'm like kind of, letting go and trusting and saying, when we work with the best people, we come out with the best outcomes, even if we are not there. And I think this is the best outcome we could get out of this occasion. So I'm thankful to each and every one of you for putting this amazing setup and for all your support on every level. So I chose, we're talking about a lot about what's happening in the corporate world, and today I put a video up, and Tara started with a prayer, which is funny enough. No matter what we pray for, I put a video up about bringing back spirit into the equation of mental health, because for a long time, due to industrialization, we have reduced the human condition into body and mind alone, and therefore the conventional mental health systems are addressing a missing part of the human equation. We're here, and it's funny that I can get to speak about this from being an expert for once on two things: living in the corporate world for 20 years and mental illness. So I've got, I'm overqualified for the occasion, I guess. But my story started with falling apart in the context of my work, of course, among many other reasons, and unhealthy lifestyle, burning out myself to deliver on my work, becoming a new father. I couldn't handle it, but what I fell into was homelessness, I lost all my money, I lost my rights to my daughter, I lost my right to parenthood, and I had to pick it up all again. And thankfully enough, I was only able to do it with the help and support of those who believed and supported from the bottom of their hearts. Coach Mesa is there, I can see her there sitting in the back. I don't know why in the back. Hi. Dr. Bassam, Saga Performance, everyone was there, and I don't want to delay this and make it too long. But first of all, I would say, I want to thank the sponsors. I worked in Virgin Megastore before, and it was really funny because we were marketeers, but we used to actually make money for the company out of sponsorships, and therefore marketing was a revenue generator. So we made more money from marketing. And then when I was in Red Bull, we used to get sponsors to reduce our costs. So therefore, instead of us paying for it, somebody else does. But for the first time, I'm experiencing, I've worked a lot with sponsorships, but for the first time, I feel that those sponsorships and those partnerships have actually enabled us to be here, to build continuity, to manifest our realities which we are in today. We were only able to make this a free experience and a free event because we had the support of sponsors and partners. And I want to thank each and every one of them. Voss has been with us since day one, since a year and 8 months. They are the first. We were on a piece of paper, so thank you to Voss. They've been supporting us massively. Namatsti is an amazing tea brand that's also very involved in wellness and wants to be present with that amazing format of natural, organic, sustainable, which we love and support. We have Brave and Free, who are supporting us as of this event, and we hope to build this relationship better. And Anna is there among the crowd, and she's doing amazing individual work and collective work around mental health awareness. Link Viva have supported us on so many occasions as part of their CSR program, and they are one of the best event agencies in the country, in the UAE. We have Goy Gourmet, who supported us in hosting our events, and today we are at Melody House. And today I was putting some stories, and I'm like, bring back rock and roll is not dead. And we are here to actually focus on the full capabilities of the human potential based on a purpose-based, holistic program of human performance. And the reason behind this is that 54% of people are in burnout and mental illnesses. So we gotta change something in that system internally within the organizations and among the people who are in organizations. So it goes two ways. There's a responsibility for the organization and there's a responsibility for the individual. We are responsible for our own well-being. Nobody's gonna come and tell us, this is how you take care of yourself. Nobody's gonna monitor you and tell you every day how to do it. Even if you have a coach or a therapist, the work has to be done individually. And there's so much information, and now we have a program to support with this. So the Heartfulness Initiative is a product of what is actually happening in the world of mental health and wellness, and there's a huge need now. But most importantly, people are seeking truth in their journeys. They want to be their authentic selves. They don't anymore want to do things that contradict with their beliefs, and wellness is one of their beliefs now. So I'm super thankful for the sponsors, for whoever who made it here today. I'm very proud to say that we are in partnership with 3 amazing global programs. Global Mental Health Peer Network, whom I'm a member of, and we are Lived Experience Mental Health, is that we are the experts on madness. It's like we've lived it. And funny enough, so many of the mental health systems are coming out of intellectual ideas developed by doctors and like neuroscientists and stuff who have not experienced the human suffering and are telling us how to maintain our mental health. Lived experience is very important because we could be the guinea pigs, and we are the guinea pigs, and we are acting as guinea pigs for the improvement of the mental health systems. And now we are 80 people in 50, 60 countries that are developing and promoting mental health, but solutions, preventive solutions, rather than picking up the pieces of 54% of humanity, which is falling into depression and into burnout. Saga Performance, I'm so proud to always be associated with this program, which is for top-level management and leadership, because like I said, there's a responsibility for the individual and there's a responsibility for the leadership. So the leadership is the one that needs to be at its best human condition for it to be able to understand what is going in its offices and to set a systematic system for the development and the wellness of the entire organization. So Saga Performance is going to be next. But before I introduce Satu Alman from Sweden, she's actually from Finland, based in Sweden. I want to also talk about global change makers, and this is for bottom level staff who just walked into the corporate world. They have absolutely nothing in their hand except what they learned in university. Global change makers is social entrepreneurship, design thinking, and project management. If you want to put a newbie in the office into a crash course on how to develop and manage their own projects, this is the kind of project that you would give to youth and like new staff in the corporate world. We have an amazing panel today as well, which I will talk about later. And I want to thank actually Tulsi, who joined us today. And we're blessed to have her tell her story because like I went into mental illness, she's had her plane crash. And to a great extent, what we went through is very similar. And you know, they say mental illness, we all have all mental illnesses. The problem is that if we get stuck in one. I got stuck in what is called bipolar disorder. And Tulsi probably went to all of them, anxiety, depression, etc. I mean, you lose your family, and you lose the way you look, and you lose everything that you know. So what are you gonna go through? You're gonna go through all of this. And to have that capacity to heal ourselves and to help others in their healing is just magnificent, because anybody can heal from any mental illness and can be at their best human condition. And this is what Reconnect always is putting forward, healing and prevention. So we have an amazing program for professionals and for the corporate world, and I hope you enjoy today. Now, we have Satu with us to begin with, because like I said, I think it's the most important thing is that we have leadership in organizations that's already well itself in order for him or her to actually transmute that wellness into their ecosystem. So I would love to welcome Satu Alman from Saga Performance and to ask her to tell us how can we bring that top-down change in the corporate environment. And I will put myself on mute in the occasion.